let me get to this NLE Choppa thing just because I think this is hilarious to me. So NLE Choppa, if you guys don't know, remember when me and him got into a war words like a couple months ago? Then we did an interview afterwards. NLE Choppa has a girlfriend. All right, this is his girlfriend. Apparently, and again, I'm not saying this to shame this young woman, but apparently she's like 30 or 31. He is 20. Now, the only reason why I'm saying this is because, you know, again, we're not getting all fresh and fit here, but we just got to be honest, right? Women might think love just exists in a vacuum, but like if you have a dude who's 20, 21 years of age, who just got lit in the music business, has millions of dollars at his disposal, is very popular on social media, if you think they're going to be faithful, you're probably in for a long fucking day, right? Nevertheless, what ended up happening is that a few months ago, and this is how me and NLE fell out, this young woman basically was crying to get NLE Choppa back. NLE Choppa had broken up with her, and she was crying to get him back. I'll play a little bit of the video. I'm going to imagine most of you guys seen it already. What's her name? Marissa Danae Cry Choppa. So NLE Choppa broke up with this woman. She made a whole thing crying. Say this. Wait.
So yeah, this is real. You can't help who you fall in love with. You can't help who you in 3 months. And just one man, not nobody else. And you build so much with that person. You go through so much with that person. And my healing process, I can't tell y'all how hard it is for me to sleep, or how hard it is for me to get up and face reality, because this was not my reality a week ago. I can't tell y'all how hard it is, because I love so hard, and I love harder and harder and harder every time, and this one hurts the most, because I really thought that I was gonna marry this man. And I get it.
Now, NLE Choppa was upset even though I was supporting him, but what it told me is that he probably still had some love for her, because I went a little hard on her, basically saying, yo, you're fucking 30, my nigga. You're crying over a 20-year-old. Like, the nigga hasn't even lived life yet. Like, you want him to just be cuffed down with you. This is a manipulation tactic. When women start crying, it's usually manipulative. Have you ever seen a woman go from crying to laughing and like that? Especially filming yourself crying. So when I said that, he got a little upset because he just didn't want me to comment on that for whatever reason, even though they brought it to light. But the ending of that eventually was that, and I don't know if I gave enough context. Essentially, he came out and he said this, and I'm gonna try to get to the relevant part. He basically said he told this woman, "I'm 20. I want to fuck bitches. I don't want one girl. I want to fuck bitches. And if you're down with it, cool. If you're not down with it, cool. You should leave." Apparently, she said she was down with it, so he did what he told her he was going to do. Fuck bitches. So they were going to have an open relationship of the sorts. Once he started doing that, he saw that she was getting really sad on the inside, so that's why he called it off. So this is him explaining it.
That's another thing. I hate when people comfort her in the sense of, or talk down on her back or whatever. But when she finally did, we used to just get on the phone or whatnot, distracted from what we was trying to heal from and coming off of. But in a sense, I was still more healed than she was because I just felt it was something, you know what I'm saying? I always felt it was something when I got on the phone with her or whatever. That was rough for her. That was a rough patch with her. So I was letting her know, you won't be able to get in nothing. You won't be able it just won't work if you don't love yourself within anything you do, whether it's a job, occupation, whatever. Anything you do, if you don't love yourself and if you don't know your worth of all of that happening, I was always honest with who I was as a person because I loved myself regardless of anything. I love myself, so I didn't want to put myself in the same predicament I've already put myself in my past. So I hope I'm not fucking explaining this shit to the point where y'all don't understand it, because my 20s and all this stuff, I do not see me being just loyal to you. And by loyal, I don't mean the real definition of loyalty. The real definition of loyalty is to have somebody back through whatever. That's what I find. That's what loyalty is to me. Some people value loyalty off if you cheat or if you don't cheat. But in the beginning, I told her, I said, yo, I'm a loyal individual, but I can't sit here and lie to you and say, if I be with you, it's just gonna be you the only person I'm gonna have sex with, or you would be the only partner. And
now let me be honest with you. NLE Choppa is one of these. He's one of these some of these hotep niggas. Like, he got the same urges like a me and other niggas. He want to fuck as many girls as possible. But he kind of wraps it around some type of ideology about spirituality and, you know what I mean? Like, shit, the nigga got a BBL pill, right? Like, you know, it's my guy, but he do. Again, he's just like any other guy, but some women will feel his approach is manipulative because he'll bring in spirituality. He'll be just like, oh no, you just gotta love yourself. Like, he'll be saying some shit. Like, again, it's incredible how stupid women could be at times when a nigga's like kicking some falls, like, you know what I mean? Like some basic level pimp game. But you can imagine what the fuck Sharp was dealing with. Anyway, soon as he started talking about this energy and all that type of shit, like, the chick buys in. He tells her, yo, because of how the 15 planets lined up and the 3 suns and the 2 stars and the 18 galaxies, I just can't be loyal to you. I gotta fuck other chicks, which is, by the way, is a very common theme with men, but he packaged it pretty good. And he's 20. Keep in mind, the girl is 30. She bought in. And here, so he kicked the game. He's gonna tell you how she bought it.
she took it in and she was like, no, that's different. It's different.
It's not different. Yo, tell your girl you want to smash other girls, that's different. That's every guy in life. That's every guy in history. But that's what I'm trying to say. I give NLE Choppa credit because NLE Choppa is the type of nigga who would be like, yo, you know, I was growing my pumpkins and my potatoes outside, and, you know, the way God allowed my asparagus to grow, he told me just like, I just need to have sex with other women. And the chick would be like, oh, okay. Like, you know what I mean? All type of bullshit.
I appreciate your honesty. Nobody's ever been that honest and straight up with me. If we was to get together, we could work. I think I could work with that. All right, so boom. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, in the process of this, I think I found my match for my present moment self. Because I don't know in the future, 10 years from now, 5, 6, 7 years from now, I may say, okay, I'm done. I don't want to experience sexual relations with this many people or this many people. I probably just want my personal, and that's it. But speaking of me, my present sense, I know who I was as a person, and that comes from loving myself and just knowing myself, and not.
Yo, NLE Choppa is good, man, especially for his age, bro. Bro, you're not spitting no new shit. You just want to fuck other bitches. You know what I mean? They ain't got nothing to do with loving yourself. Like, nigga, You just want to do what you want to do. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Not trying to be a poison to another female, because I feel like in my past, don't get me wrong, motherfuckers need to take accountability for what they did in the past, but I'm always take accountability for myself. So speaking on my behalf, I know I wasn't the best man. And that's because I was dishonest. I said, if I ever get in another situation, another relationship, I'm gonna be honest. Cause that's what lets you know what's wrong or right. That's what wrong or right sides with. It's either the lie or the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when it comes down to who's wrong or who's right, it always comes down on what was.
Okay, so to sum it up, he told his girl, yo, I'm gonna have sex with other girls. Like, again, you know, when he got mad at me, it's because I took that spirituality bullshit out of it. Here's the reality. You see, this is the girl here, maybe not the best picture of her, but she's a beautiful girl. She probably have a bunch of Sims probably wanting to do whatever for her. The only reason she's going to tolerate NLE Choppa telling her he's going to fuck other women, you know what I mean? It's not, you know, I like when women be like, oh, you're the first one who told me this straight up. No. He's the first one who could tell you straight up. The nigga is a star. He has some fame. And out of all her options, he's probably the best option. So she probably was like, you know what? I'm going to try to put up with this because at least I'm going to be the main girl. That's what a lot of girls do. You get what I mean? Like, you know, it's coping. He then says he broke up with her. I'm going to try to skip to that.
Sometimes still detrimental. And I take full accountability because I feel like once upon a time, Mariah was the sweetest person to me. But because of who I was as a person, the lies I told, and like to be able to keep my sanity while I have to make another person happy and keep myself happy through this shit that y'all don't even know about, through the shit I already go through. I gotta keep my sanity through.
Okay. So he basically said he broke up with her. Okay, I don't got time to find the part. Anyway, I'm gonna give you a little slight update. NLE Choppa's out here, you know, and by the way, shit, should be out here doing this thing. Nigga's like 20. You know, he be on Kai's stream, Risen Hoes Up, Aiden stream, kicking it with like doing what he wanna do. Anyway, he was on a show recently, NLE Choppa. And ironically, it was when like he been flirting with bitches for mad long line, but it wasn't until he talked about Ice Spice recently. This is what he said.
Me and Ice Spice, we was just trying to make a song. I was just trying to get on a song, on the real. Yeah.
She changed the number on you because you making a song?
I mean, she ain't changed it on me. You know, people change their number, they get somewhere. Was I part of the reason? I don't know, probably. You never know, but.
Oh, she thought it was business. You tried to holler or something.
No, I was business oriented. Okay. And when I hollered, she ain't have no about it. It was like.
You did holler though.
Yeah, I mean, slickly, like not like slickly, like I.
So my boy trying to fuck Ice Spice. Come on, who wouldn't? Then my boy just having his way. He tried to fuck Maya or some shit like that. Was it Maya? No. Who was it? He tried to fuck some girl. Christina. Is it Christina Milian? No. Which girl did he try to clap? He tried to fuck like a cougar. Who was it? Meagan Good. Meagan Good.
She's recently single. Meagan Good.
Man, I was waiting on her. Yes, man. Like, listen.
Let me call Megan real
Hey,
quick. Hold
you
on.
got Megan number?
Come on, I'm Jason Lee.
Come on, she gotta answer. Hey, on me, I've been wanting to take on a dinner. I want to get like some roses playing. Like, I wanted to do like some real, some shit I never did before for Meagan Good. You know, I could be a preacher, all that. What else you want me to be?
Megan.
Hey, who's this?
This is Jason Lee. This is my other phone. Say hello to NLE Choppa. He hasn't given me this much energy the whole interview, but now I see every tooth in his mouth.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing, Megan?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm extremely blessed. I was just telling she hung up.
Come on, man. All right. So anyway, she then reacted
Trolls
later
accused the
on.
Memphis rapper of simping for Meagan, but she tells us that's not what really happened.
I got disconnected. My mom called, and then I called back.
Storyline is one big all game of telephone.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So he was trying to get with Meagan Good, and I guess like the girl that was crying got mad, and she decided she wants to expose NLE Choppa because what we saw with their last like situation wasn't true. And this is, it's hard for like a woman who's not famous to be with a famous guy because look how NLE Choppa's acting for Meagan Good. The girl he's with, he's just kicking the truth to. Like, yo, I'm gonna fuck other girls. Just be here, enjoy it. His girl came out and cried again. I'm not laughing because of that. It's crazy. This is what she said.
Pretty much.
Baby shower.
Oh no. This is what happened. Yeah, he did an interview, and he basically would like explain the baby mama shit.
Delusional.
Here we go.
Which is a definitely
relationship because you have a baby on the way, correct?
No, I'm in a relationship.
Oh, okay. Because it seems like so you're I guess ex-girlfriend, which
some people delusional. I am a free man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I am God's creation.
Yeah.
Don't nobody own me. I ain't got no cell block number.
But you do have a baby on the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you pay her to have the baby? Because this is what she's saying.
Oh yeah, IVF.
Okay.
IVF. Yeah.
Oh, so you paid for the IVF?
Yeah.
But that's not really paying somebody to have a baby.
Yeah, I think she worded it wrong, but
okay.
Yeah, I went through IVF, cause we previously had a miscarriage, and that was pretty much my way of saying, pretty much like another chance at it in a sense, but it was understood from the jump that I wasn't in a relationship with no one. Mm-hmm. But I just felt like I don't know. I don't never owe nobody nothing, but I felt kind of sorry, if that made sense. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to try to make that situation right, and I'm still the asshole.
Yeah. I hate liars, and what you're not gonna do is lie. But you forgot, like, I have all the receipts. I have all the tea. That's just like this morning. You said before you do anything physical or anything dealing moving forward or having any communication, you want me to sign an NDA.
Okay, so his girl starts exposing him. Okay, or his ex-girl.
You've been wanting me to sign an NDA way before back. When you pull this NDA shit, when we was talking about the baby shower, and you asking who's gonna be at the baby shower because you didn't want nobody to take pictures.
Let me get some relevant shit.
Sorry for what? What you feel sorry for? We was out overseas. We was overseas. You sat me down crying. You forgot this? You sat me down crying. Saying, let's just make a deal. Because yes, you still wanted to fuck around and be a hoe. And you didn't want nobody to come send me shit, come say anything to me, because you know I'm big on respect. If you gonna and go on about your day, don't let the bitch take pictures if she ain't gonna be in a relationship with us, quote unquote.
Let me just keep playing. It says she don't let the girl take no picture if she's not about to be in a relationship with us. So she's down for polygamous relationship or polyamorous, right? This is why, like, I don't know why she's doing all this online. The dude already told you he gonna smash other girls. You seem to be open that maybe somebody else joins the relationship. The fuck problem you got with everything else?
Run it. She don't need to be doing all that. And then, since we want to talk about real shit, let's talk about how you lied in that YouTube video. And you told me that if I was to make a video and tell the truth, that you was never going to talk to me again. let's talk about how 2 days before they're gonna inject the baby in me, you make me go get the tattoo.
Oh shit. Oh, he tatted her face? Some good shit right there. Nah, that's some good shit right there. Yo, I looked at 6ix9ine one day. I was like, 6ix9ine, why your girl got like 6 tattoos on you? That nigga said, I was in jail, nigga. That's the only way I could have a peace of mind that she wasn't cheating. Hey, hey, one of them ones. I don't think. By the way, I don't think 6ix9ine told her. Did he? I don't know. But there, NLE Choppa told her to go get that. Okay.
Or you said that you was gonna fucking call the doctor and cancel it. Remember that?
I'm gonna pause this and give a little bit of mental health and some self-esteem care. If you're that desperate to have a baby with him, you're a glorified surrogate. Okay? If you have to get a tattoo and you have to do all these things to have a baby with him, like, even as much as I don't like Blueface was making some valid points. Like, I know, like, too many women use this baby thing. Like, I don't know if this is a bargaining chip, and I don't know what type of, how women, have to operate in their relationships or what leverages they have. Guys have whatever leverages they have. But, like, if you have to compromise and you're like almost damn near begging to get somebody to inject a baby in you via IVF, if you just want a sperm donor, there's a lot of dudes out here. But no, you want to have a baby by him. At that point, you got to start reflecting on yourself. The problem is not him. If you're running out to go get a tattoo because you want to get a baby by this guy, and he threatened that if you don't get the tattoo, he won't pay for the balance that the doctor completes the IVF. Remember when I was talking about the Cardi B thing? Women could always pull the card of, oh, I'm being manipulated, or, yeah, someone, I didn't know any better. In this case, it's super hard. You're like 10 years older than him. Come on. You got to be a little bit responsible.
Remember that? You lying. You're a liar. You're a fucking liar. We made a deal. And the deal was, you asked me to have this baby and let you do you. And I agreed.
I'm going to be respectful because this is going to be the mother of his child. I'm just asking, which part of the deal is for her? Because she's acting like the baby is for him and she didn't want the baby, even though who usually wants the baby? The woman. Why the hell will you tell a nigga, oh yeah, you can fuck any amount of girls you want and I'll have a baby for you? What are you getting out of this deal? Hopefully she explains.
But you never said I would have to do this shit by myself. If that was the case, I would have never done this shit. You paid for this shit.
Okay. So maybe she didn't want the baby, but she's saying she wanted him to be a part of it. Okay.
I could go be with somebody else who really want to be here and be a daddy.
Not no more. Yo, let me tell you this, man. Yo, women, y'all got to start treating y'all bodies with the utmost respect and realize that, like, I posted some meme on my Instagram, like dudes ain't just lining up to get single mothers. You know what I mean? It's like, don't have the baby with the wrong guy.
You're keep talking about you want to keep using this age shit. You want to do grown shit till it's time to be a man. Tell them how you act grown. And I've been holding you down. I went through hell and high water for you. I changed everything for you. Everything. And then you made it seem to me like you wasn't there. You didn't get to be there.
Let me add a little bit of context to this too, though. Because what she's saying sounds very selfless, and that's really dope. But let's be honest. When you start hearing a woman talk like this, what she's leaving out or what you're not hearing is what she got going on for herself. Probably no job, no career, no ambitions, because she doesn't have to. She's with the star. Like most regular women is like, yo, they got to find a way to pay bills. They got to do this. They got to go get a job. What she's talking about is like some fictional shit. Like you only get to operate like this when you with the wealthy guy.
For your first child. So I've been doing everything in my power so you can experience all that shit. I don't do this shit without you. I've been doing this shit without you. My son's nursery is already done. I did everything without you. We just f***ed up because that's not the deal that you made to me. That's not the deal that you made to me. And
Okay. I'd also like to say this. I have tremendous pity for the amount of women who constantly fall under the false assumption that having a child by a man means you are now a family that he feels indebted to. Women usually don't realize, not because you're having a kid for like you know what I think it is? I really blame Shade Room. I'm gonna sound like I'm a sucker, but I blame Shade Room. This baby mama culture that makes it feel like baby mamas act like the baby daddies belong to them. No, they don't. Here's a simple thing, and here's the reality. And it's hard to talk reality when a woman is crying because they don't care about reality. Like, they just make up some shit and they just start crying for no reason. You got impregnated. You said he paid for it, IVF, by a millionaire. He's going to have to take care of that child. Financially, he don't got to be there. Or you shouldn't be making deals for babies. If you're making deals for babies, like, it ain't no fucking way you're thinking that somebody's trying to have a family with you. It's no, like, deals for babies. You're going to get taken care of financially. What I think she wants is that she probably thought, let's have this kid. But now that I have this kid, you're kind of mine because you're the father of my kid and it's our family. So when he's like out there chasing 1,500 other women and she's not feeling the family structure, she's like, well, wait, hold on. I thought we were going to be in this together. Yeah, you know what that means? Yeah, you'll pay for your doctor's appointment or he'll send you some money if you need some money, but he ain't going to be there. What you want him to do? Like, fucking rub your belly at nights? No. If the dude made a deal with you, he's not trying to start a family.
I let you go out here and embarrass me because I loved you.
This is where I realize, again, she's using a child for bargaining chips. She said, you're embarrassing me. Well, if I made a deal, didn't she say in the deal he could go fuck all the woman he wants? How are you being embarrassed then? That's when you realize women, like, there's a lot of women who compromise because they feel like, okay, I'm going to take the small L to get the big W. But their true intention comes out. Your true intention is somehow trying to contain this young man. And you feel what he's doing is embarrassing. However, you still agreed to a deal that said you're going to have a baby, and that will allow you to ignore what you claim is embarrassing because he's still doing what he's doing. So let's be honest. The baby is the victim. The baby is only a control mechanism for you to try to control him. But he ain't waiting till a baby is born. There's some dudes that'll be honorable and be like, you know what? She's pregnant. Let me chill out. There's other niggas like, bro, he's in the entertainment business. I'm in the streets. The fuck is you talking about? How is he embarrassing you when you agreed to him doing stuff with other women?
I took everything that you ever threw at me. You trying to tell these people I wasn't down for the poly relationships and I was with you. I was bringing bitches to our room.
Oh, that's a good girl. Oh, that's a good girl, man. Now, you see, if I was supposed to talk to this young woman, I would ask her this. I met one woman ever in my life that was actually really into polyamorous relationships. By the way, a lot of times women, the theory that women do a lot of things to men or most things to men, just like men do most things to women, is true. They kiss each other in the club, not because they want to kiss each other, because they know it has a stigma or an appeal of being sexy. It's provocative. But do they really want another girl? Like, most of the time, these chicks don't even want, they'll do the threesome for the dude. She's saying she was down to do a polyamorous relationship. Clearly, you're doing it for him. And anytime a girl has to do something for you, bro, trust me, it's coming with a bill. It's coming with the bill. She has some wild expectations or it's never going to go according to plan. Also, here's the thing, too. I think I said this before. I mean, some freaky shit. He don't want his girl supervising a dick. He want to slang community dick. That's the thing that women don't get, too. They be like, oh, you want to have sex with other women? Why can't I be there? No, we don't want you to be there. Like, maybe sometime, but not all the times. Like, women be getting hurt. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, women don't really, like, all these chicks that act like, oh, whatever, they're like pick-me's. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, no, just, like, obey, like, go along with it, and it'll work. But y'all not having fun with it. Go have a threesome with your girl. See how your girl talks to the other girl afterwards. Like, trust me, my nigga. Trust me.
I was sitting downstairs while you was f***ing hoes. But
here's the funny part about it. So everything she's saying, she says she was down for polyamorous relationships. Except you clearly didn't want a polyamorous relationships because that's how it goes in polyamorous relationships. If two parties want to have sex without the third, or if everyone's having sex or whatever, like it's an equal type of thing. It felt like she's saying it like she's compromising, which clearly you're just doing it for the dude, which what are you doing at that point?
That's who I could find in. I could find in my friends. So he don't want me telling my friends certain things because when he reads our messages, my friends don't agree with what he say and all this shit. So we was talking about my baby shower. At first, he didn't want to be at the baby shower because my sister was going to be there. But this is my problem. Like, I ignored everything because I loved you. I really thought that, like, you loved me back. It's my fault. I take accountability. It's my fault because I believed in you. I believed that you were different. I was a very, very I just believed, I knew that you were different and I believed in you more than anything. December, you switched up. You went on your little journey. You switched up. Just in November, you was texting me, telling me, you know, you needed to treat me better as a woman, and whatever the case might be. It's just a lot, but at the end of the day, you gave me my blessing. I can't fault you for that. I appreciate you giving me my blessing. But I could have did this another way. I could have did this with somebody who wants to be there. And you want to sit here and act like...
That's cap. That's cap. Yo, reality is the most lethal drug for most women. I'm going to tell you why. In theory, what she's saying makes a lot of sense. You got broken up with by a dude 10 years your junior, which means she's 10 years younger than you. And you went online crying about, hey, why did you break up with me? I will go against everything I believe in just to make you happy. That sounds like you're trying to keep him, not he trying to keep you. Then you come back and tell us, oh, he gave me a deal. What's the deal? He fucks as many girls as he wants, but I get a baby. And you took the deal. It sounded like either you're like, okay, at least I'm having a baby with a millionaire, or at least I'm going to be the main girl having the baby, which means he can't go anywhere. That's what you incorrectly thought. And that's going to make me happy despite all the other stuff. That whole thing of, oh, I could have picked another dude. You picked the dude. You wanted the star. Yo, put it like this. And I hate when women try to make, trust me. You could find another dude, looks-wise or whatever you care about, that's comparable to NLE Choppa, but find the broke version, the one that's at Walmart. Like, no disrespect to Walmart or whatever. But like, find the one that's not a superstar millionaire with mad resources and mad women at his disposal. If you find that guy, he probably still gonna cheat too, but he probably won't give you these type of deals. He'll probably go along with whatever fairy tale you got in your mind. But you kind of know that that's not what you want because you want the star. You want NLE Choppa.
Like, quote unquote single or whatever, and that's cool. But you didn't want me to be with nobody else. Even still to this day, you before all this, you constantly asking me who in my DMs or who I've been talking to or da 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 da. Like, you know, like it's just lame. It didn't have to go this far. I said something on the internet the other day because I've been texting you, I've been communicating my feelings, I've been constantly communicating with you, and you ignored them. You're not acknowledging them. You want to push them to the side, give me excuses, say that you're busy, flip it on me, tell me that you got the world on your shoulders, you got to do this and that, and all I do is stress you out. I should be strong enough to handle this, and da 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 da. And you would think the heartful, tearful conversations that we have with another are meaningful, but I guess they're not.
No disrespect. This chick need a job. That's my new thing. When girls, like, when a nigga tell you like the whole world's on his shoulder, that mean they're busy with work. When you got all day to talk about feelings and cry, you need a job. I'm sorry to tell you, you need a job. A J-O-fucking-B. All right? You got idle mind right now, man. Like, yo. Now, by the way, I'm not even speaking on his situation. I be speaking on like sometimes personal shit. I'm like, yo, how you got all day to be in your feelings? I'm like, I gotta go stream. I can't go on stream crying. I can't go on stream mad. I can't go on a business call doing that. I can't go do this whole presentation about this whole company I got going on with my feelings. You need a fucking job. Get in that fucking vehicle you are. Download the fucking Uber app or maybe the Lyft app or goddamn it DoorDash or Uber Eats and get busy. Let me tell you this, man. An idle mind, you start thinking about too much shit. Let me tell you this. My mama said it. She upstairs, man. An idle mind is a devil's playground, man. A chick with nothing to do other than think about bullshit. oh yeah, like thinking about weird ass deals, or you gave me a deal of that. Like, come on, man, get a job. And I'm not saying she needs a job because I'm pretty sure he, what's her name, takes care of her very handsomely, right? Most of these girls are like. By the way, this ain't regular people problem. This is like really like weird people problem in the sense of most women. You're not 2:00 in your car in the middle of nowhere just crying to a camera. You're working. This right here, as I said, man, she just need a job or a hobby, bro. I'm telling you, man. Give her a job or a hobby. I'm being honest with you. And trust me, I've dated the girls. Yo, let me tell you this. You know my new thing that I've realized? Dating a girl whose entire job is you, biggest problem ever. She ain't got nothing. She ain't got no aspirations for herself. She not doing nothing herself. She don't feel the need to get up and go do some shit and make something for her, or it's not even for her. Just like there's zero things to do other than to bitch at you. She wakes up every day. She looks around. She's on your social media every day. Why'd you follow this bitch? Why'd you do this? You're like, what the fuck? You already told her you fucking bitches. She's still mad at her. Like, what? I'm telling you, these women need a job. I'm gonna just leave it at that. All right, I think this is kind of over.
Not. I guess it was all fake because you felt sorry for me. So I'm glad you feel sorry for me. That's going to be the key for me to stop holding on to you. I'm
going to just cut this video right now. First of all, let me just predict the timeline of things. NLE Choppa going to get fake mad at me talking about it while they're just broadcasting all the trauma themselves. That's number one. Number two, they're going to be together in 4 days. They might be together tonight, okay? This was just internet bullshit. This is no different than Krishan Rock and Blueface. Let's get people involved to get some sympathy. All I'm just saying, shorty, I see you got like a YouTube channel. Go get on Zeus with this shit, man. That's what you could get a check. Go do that. Listen, the only way to really like get at that nigga, go level up. You're not gonna level up crying on camera on Instagram though. Get on Zeus or something, man. Stop playing. All right. Good luck, and hope you have a healthy pregnancy. Did y'all see this shit right here? So apparently everybody is commenting on the fact that, you know,